Hey everyone, welcome back to our political chatter. This 2024 election prediction is between Ossoff, and Donald Trump. And so John Ossoff is a U.S. senator from the state of Virginia. I'm sorry, not Virginia, Georgia. Don't know why I said Virginia, but he was elected in 2020. And he's up for re-election in 2026. So he's gonna be in there for a while. And Donald Trump is his opponent. So this is if Ossoff wins the Democratic nomination. If Biden steps down, beats Harris possibly. I don't know, but just this matchup, and this is after the Roe v. Wade bill has, the leak has come out that they are, or it is leaked that they will likely be overturning it. But really, it shouldn't matter much in 2024. It will matter a lot in 2022, but not a whole lot much as of right now in 2024. So let's get into this prediction. So Ossoff is really young, and he's going to connect with the younger voters in America. He's liberal. He's really going to get them to turn out to vote. So states like Oregon, New Jersey, Delaware, and Connecticut. He remains first war. I'll make New Jersey likely, but all states where it has possibility of being likely instead of safe, those will be safe because of the fact that he will turn out so many younger voters. And then I filled in the rest of the safe states. And then going to Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. This is really all Trump territory. Ossoff won't do very well in rural areas, and he won't, be able to return the white working class back to the Democratic Party as Biden was able to. So, states like Montana, Kansas, Nebraska's first. They're going to stay safe. Missouri will stay safe. Indiana will stay safe. South Carolina will be likely because Ossoff comes from the South. Really, Ossoff will be popular among minorities just because he is Democrat, but he really won't have anything special. And where Biden is unpopular in states like Texas, Iowa, and Ohio, I really see these staying with the Republican Party by a likely margin. I think that means second will go to Trump, and that means that Ossoff wins may not large by a likely margin. But he will do well with more white, more moderate voters, moderate to liberal, and I really see older seniors, older specifically white seniors, really liking John Ossoff because like Pete Buttigieg and Beto O'Rourke, they like a young man because they remind them of the Kennedys. So I think that New Hampshire would be likely for Ossoff. I think that Virginia would also go likely for Ossoff, and in Colorado, New Mexico, and Minnesota, he will turn out all younger voters. Minnesota might be a bit closer. I will make that lean at this point in time. But going down to Florida, he really doesn't have much here. This is Trump territory. That'll go to him by a lean margin. North Carolina, same. Sure, he comes from the South, and he might get some energy here, but it won't be enough. But going down to his home state, Georgia, I think that it would go to him by a tilt margin, because as of right now, he's pretty popular here, and really, there's nothing stopping him from winning it. He'll probably do well in the state of Nevada. And Arizona, I don't see. I think that would flip back into Republican hands. The McCain remarks from Trump never go away. But still, the fact of the matter is that that Ossoff won't be able to energize a whole ton of support from Latinos specifically, and that will cost him in the state of Arizona. So Nevada lean, Arizona till Trump. Going to Nebraska second, I see this going to Ossoff by a lean margin. Then going to the blue wall, so this is where it comes down. So I think that Michigan would go to Ossoff by a tilt margin. There are a lot of liberal voters here, and this is the most Democratic of the three states. Going to Wisconsin, this is going to have to go to Trump by a lean margin. So that means it always comes down to the state of Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania always gets me. It always is my last state, and it's always I always have trouble characterizing the state of Pennsylvania. So does it go to Trump or does it go to Ossoff? I'm going to give it to Trump, and he wins this election, and it's going to be by till March, and I only give it to Trump because really Ossoff won't be able to retain that white working class as well. Biden took so much of that white working class away from Trump, and that's what cost him in the blue wall. He was able to take it back. Ossoff, with there being heavy inflation, and them might not care about Roe as much as other voters, I do think that it would go to Trump. I think that they will care about the economy, and Ossoff won't be able to retain that white working class. So therefore, Trump narrowly wins the election with 275 electoral votes to Jon Ossoff's 263. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all later.